here for the belt is going to be lame. Reaper out, Flexx Sexton. Oh, Strowman, powerbomb PhD! 1, 2, 3. What a win for Flexx Sexton. Holy shit. We need a name for that. We could call it the Love Machine. Oh, what? He kicked out the Love Machine? America's Most Loved hitting the Love Machine. Outlaw now getting up to his feet. Trent Mason stalking him. Americana Slam. Connects. This could be a huge win for Trent Mason. 1, 2, 3. Huge win for America's Most Loved.
Where the world forgets your name.
As the pattern of shit I say on the sidewalk.
Everybody's lightning, shine a white top.
To the heart of a desert racing out of time.
To the buried treasure of master crime.
Oh yeah. Alright. Oh yeah. Ignite.
The clock is ticking and you're still missing out on something. Just keep waiting. That's what they all said. Just sit back for it to end.
Making their way to the ring, represent the Anointed, the Hit Squad.
You know me by now.
Right. So he's wearing a t-shirt. Where's his t-shirt? That's a new bug. Lovely.
I knew you'd be back.
Habs! Welcome in, 19 months. What a surprise I got when I raided his Beardiola and you were on a network save with him. I heard your dulcet tones. Welcome in, dude. Man United. I swear he's wearing a t-shirt. What the hell is going on? New DLC dropped today. So what I cannot say for sure is that this remotely is gonna work. If everyone's missing gear, what the place miss it? Oh my god. His entire top is gone, disappeared. Very strange. Maybe by Prussia Musa by far the best save I've seen on FM24. Very kind of you. It was funny that he see that's what he's meant to look like. It's Honda Takio and to Bones.
Their opponents making their way in the ring. The Permanent Butcher, Danny Pencil, Rock and Roll, Johnny Smith. United Violence.
What's going on? Where's Danny Pencil's t-shirt gone? Oh my god, what is this? As everyone's t-shirts are now removed in entrances. Please tell me he'll at least wrestle with a t-shirt on. Please wear a t-shirt. Oh my fucking god. Where's his fucking t-shirt gone? What is going on? Stalling suplex for Danny Pencil, who is completely missing his t-shirt he wears to wrestling. What is happening? What fucking bug is this? What a shitey bug. So strange. Is there any word anywhere of that bug? Let me see on Twitter. Oh, God. If I'd seen something today, I would have done something. So it looks like everyone who was wearing a top is now gone. Hasn't got it. I see a lot of people tweeting. Yeah. It looks like on it, like anyone who's wearing a t-shirt has had it removed because of this bug. But Danny Pencil wears the t-shirt when he wrestles, so he now just is missing the t-shirt apparently. Fucking hell. Well, that's really put a dampener on this. So we'll just continue. Danny Pencil whipping Bones into the ropes. Tries to hit a big boot. Bones out of the way, shoulder block. Rock and roll Johnny Smith. Big right hand. Forearm kick to the midsection, caught. Turns him round. Takes him down. Nice waistlock slam. Honda, Tequila, and Bones making their return here tonight. Representing the Anointed. Now going under the moniker the Hit Squad. Probably to avoid confusion, given that there's two tag teams that make up the Anointed. Looks the far leg. Honda Tequila barely moving. Only a 2 count. Bones gets his shoulder off the mat. The Danny Pencil one is really bugging me because the t-shirt's been removed. So now he's just got his t-shirt design on his chest and his back. Real helpful. It'd be very funny if Danny Pencil had that tattooed on his back, though. It's a back kick. Goes for the cover on Danny Pencil. Rock and roll Johnny Smith doesn't get there in time. Tries to drop an axe handle, but a little late to help his tag team partner. Oh, tornado kick and a springboard drop kick from Honda Tequila as well, but Rock and roll Johnny Smith down. Danny Pencil being pinned. Danny Pencil gets his shoulder off at one and catches the kick from Honda Tequila. Turns it into a dragon screw. He's trying to fight back here on behalf of himself and Rock and roll Johnny Smith, who's out of it right now. Danny Pencil, no stranger to... Oh, nice headbutt. No stranger to bloody knuckles matches, so you gotta think if he can start wielding one of those weapons in his... Knowing how Danny Pencil likes to attack the opponent with weapons, he would love a shot of that sledgehammer. He's heading towards it. Head kick by Honda Tequila. Oh, Glasgow kiss. Broken up by European uppercut. Oh, backstabber by Honda Tequila. Tequila not messing around since he's joined the Anointed. Been on a real streak in the tag division with Bones, but looking to put away Danny Pencil here. Rock and roll Johnny Smith getting himself fired up in the corner. Sends Honda out over the top rope. Right hand gonna possibly look for a suplex on that apron here. Bones staring down Rock and roll Johnny Smith. Bones now making his way possibly to the top rope to put Danny Pencil down for the count here. Rock and roll Johnny Smith with a kendo stick. Bones misses the chop attempt. Johnny Smith incensed, swinging that kendo stick around. Danny Pencil moves to the outside, runs down Honda Tequila, who eats a kendo stick, as did Danny Pencil. Danny Pencil trying to look for the erasure. Now pinfalls do count on the outside here. Kick out before one. All four of these men would like a chance. Oh, to appear at Bloodfest. Good way of booking yourself a match. There are rumors that... Oh, 27 Club! Rock and roll Johnny Smith has an opportunity at the Twitch Championship lined up. He will want to avoid defeat here and avoid any risk of getting injured. Axe handle. Rolling elbow. The erasure. United Violence. Pick up a pinfall. They pick up the win. ACG. Look at the bug. Look at this. They got the win, but what is going on?
Your winners, United Violence.
So, it would appear with the new DLC patch, t-shirts have been erased, which is going to be a real problem for a lot of the wrestlers. What the hell? It might be a specific one, but it's like if it is, that's even worse, because I use the same tank top on loads because it's the only one that looks good. His new tattoo. I think it'd be very funny if he also had Danny fucking pencil tattooed on his back, but the pencils on his chest are a bit much. But hey, a win's a win in this climate.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring. Represent House of Liechtenstein, Boris.
Boris is out here by himself to take care of business tonight in singles action. Boris and Von Liechtenstein fell short in their bid to become the #1 contenders for the tag titles against the Flash Bros. The Flash Bros then went on to lose their opportunity against the Salt Lake City Saints. Salt Lake City Saints standing atop the tag team division, looking very pretty right now. But Boris, he's not just after tag team opportunities, he's after singles gold. Boris has yet to taste singles glory in Hyperfight Pro. The right-hand man of Von Liechtenstein looking to become the man. Soaking it up before we announce his opponent tonight. Can the Boris bomb put away on our victim tonight? Big meaty men slapping meat, that's what this is about. The meatiest of men. Bit of a country superstar.
His opponent, making his way down to the ring, Big Country Judd Calhoun.
Judd Calhoun, lucky chainsaw in hand, ready to mix it up tonight with Boris. Big Country Judd Calhoun, not only with his trademark lucky chainsaw, but rocking his trademark denim. Now, he hasn't lost his top, so what is it about that top in the first match? Interesting. I'm just glad he kept his denim, you know? Be a very different match. Boris goes on the offensive, bounces off of Judd Calhoun, who's more like a wall. Clothesline drops Boris. Boris answers back with a kick in between the eyes early. Judd Calhoun, this early, really hard to get offense in on him. Waistlock. Picks him up. Big back suplex by Judd Calhoun. And Judd Calhoun surprises many. He can move in there. He's it's not even about pace. It's like he is willing to throw himself around if he gets the job done. Picks up Boris here. Launches him across the ring. Hitting the ropes. Big splash. Boris is a big man, but Judd Calhoun makes him look average. He does make Boris look just like a regular guy. Judd Calhoun makes regular people look miniature. Wrenching on the neck here. Kick to the eyes. Bounces off him once again. Running STO. Dragging himself to the corner here. Big Country just raking the eyes. Big Country, a bit like Stone Cold Steve Austin, always willing to bend the rules. No matter, even if the fans are behind him, he'll cut corners. He's got that element of Steve Austin, Hulk Hogan, you know, certain guys who tried to stay on the righteous path a lot of the time, but like when it got to winning fights and winning matches, they really didn't care. Big right hand. Oh, that absolutely had an impact on Judd Calhoun. He answers back with a headbutt. Whips Boris in the corner. Oh, big splash. Scoops him up like he's nothing. Snake eyes in the corner. Hits the ropes. Big boot. Drops him. Leg drop to follow up. Full head of steam. Judd Calhoun in complete control. 1, 2. It's exactly that. That win at all costs mentality. You're completely correct there, CG. Oh, big boy senton. Almost breaks Boris in half. That'll do it. 1, 2. Only 2. You gotta be thinking that Judd Calhoun's thinking knuckle sandwich. He's winding it up. The hit that doesn't miss. Oh, connects. Rocks his jaw. 1, 2. 2. The knuckle sandwich has put away some great Hyperfight Pro wrestlers. Boris clenches jaw, now fired up. He knows he has to go for broke here. It's all or nothing. Judd Calhoun sends him in the ring ropes. Misses the big boot, misses the Polish hammer. Shots to the midsection. Boris finally connecting with some offense. Gets behind Judd Calhoun, breaks out with the waistlock attempt. Push him in the corner. I mean, Judd has relatively managed to stay clean here. Gets him up. Gonna think of a powerbomb of his own. Oh! He couldn't support Boris. Boris managed to break out. Maybe Judd Calhoun's used up too much stamina. Scoops him up. Boris lands on his feet. Takes out the knee now. Judd Calhoun used a lot of energy. Boris just thinks he can just stiff arm him across the face and go for the pin. Boris still in it. The senton could have easily shattered the ribs. The knuckle sandwich could have put Boris's lights out, but Boris is hanging in there right now. We've got a lot of singles action tonight. Still, we're just not long after return. We've just moved to 9 matches a night, but lots of singles matches. Interesting one-on-one action tonight. We have one more tag match later on in this evening, which is very interesting, where the hot, in-form, surprisingly in-form, America's Most Loved take on the first appearance of the Blonde and the Bombshell as a tag team this year. Boris hits the ropes. Judd drops down. Big boot. Big boy senton again. He's just warming up. And now he waits for Boris. Could be wagon wheel. And that's what it is. Wagon wheel. Plants him. Hooks the leg. A big win.
Your winner, Judd Calhoun. Judd Calhoun.
Grabbing that lucky chainsaw once again. Very nice. I mean, hit 2 big boy sentons, the knuckle sandwich and the wagon wheel. Finally puts Boris down for the freak out.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way in the ring, represent El Cartel, Senor Dos.
So it appears not every t-shirt is bugged, so that is promising in itself. Senor Dos returning to action tonight. Still not really sure what's going on with El Cartel. Senor Dos out here in singles action, El Jefe in action later tonight, but for the time being, we believe they're still a team. It seems that El Jefe's taking a different path. I don't know.
His opponent making his way to the ring. Your reigning, defending Hyperfight Pro Twitch champion, Funk King Marvin Brown.
Feel the music in your soul, 'cause nothing else matters tonight. You gotta get loose.
Funk King Marvin Brown making his way out to the ring with that Twitch championship. How much longer will he hold that belt? There are rumors swirling that he will have to defend it at Bloodfest next week, and it will be a multi-man match. He has been using nefarious means to retain that belt, and it's come to bite him as they will be locked in a hell in a cell. Try and use a cameraman and get you out of that one. You're going for the Twitch champion to win here. This is non-title, remember, but I think that's a wise choice. Singles action for the Twitch champion. Senor Dos opens up with a couple of right hands. A lovely neck breaker. Senor Dos waving Funk King Marvin Brown back up to his feet. Going to the top rope, maybe. Oh, misses the axe handle. Funk King Marvin Brown, slippery. Oh, just drives that knee in the ribs of Senor Dos. Collar and elbow tie up. They're struggling back and forth. Who's going to overpower Senor Dos with the advantage? Ref going to break this up. You get a clean break here. Oh, Funk King Marvin Brown with a cheap shot to the throat. Beautiful head scissors by Senor Dos. Senor Dos, a former Hyperfight Pro Twitch champion, remember. The great shame numero uno that is continually riled up about is Senor Dos is a former Twitch champion, and numero uno has yet to hold singles gold. He's up to the top rope. Goes for a Hurricanrana, connects. Takes Funk King Marvin Brown down. Goes for a hooks the leg here. One. Only one count. Funk King Marvin Brown quickly gets the shoulder off the mat. Pushes Senor. Asks for quite a beautiful swinging neck breaker. Here goes a salmon-like attire with some blue. I like it. Oh, a reverse leaping leg drop, guillotine leg drop. Catches Funk King Marvin Brown. Senor Dos, you know, putting it together here. Waving Marvin Brown back up to his feet. Collar and elbow tie up. Sends him face first in the corner. Stomp to the midsection, drops him in the corner. Driving the soles of his feet into the bread bin of Funk King Marvin Brown. A pendulum wrecking ball like drop kick. Sends him back in the corner. Keeping Funk King Marvin Brown in place. Big slap across the face. Going to the top rope. Arm drag. Very nice. Another curve. Funk King Marvin Brown not able to get any sort of momentum. Not able to slow Senor Dos down here. The crowd getting really behind Senor Dos here. Funky Marvin Brown giving Senor Dos exactly what he wants. Gets back up. Snapmare. Neck breaker. Stomping on the leg. Really just picking apart the Twitch champion right now. Oh, we got a gory special. Gory bomb. Hooks the leg. That might do it. 1, 2. Funking dragging himself up in the corner. Senor Dos just has to stay on him. Frozen face first in that top turnbuckle. Back elbow, bit of desperation there from Funky Marvin Brown. Oh, just a jab. Oh, good. Misses a front kick. Kick to the midsection. Oh, 2 hits. Him hitting you, you hitting the floor. Hooks the leg. The champ might be in trouble. 1, 2, 3, and Funky Marvin Brown has been defeated here tonight. Senor Dos just ran through the Twitch champion, and from what I'm hearing, he's being added to the Twitch championship match. It will now be a fatal 4-way for the Twitch championship next week. It will be Funky Marvin Brown defending against the Animal Ben Archer, Rock and Roll Johnny Smith, and now Senor Dos. Wow.
Following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, represent the Symphony, Outlaw.
After what happened last year, I'm scared to pick against Outlaw. Yeah, I mean, he ran through. He did lose last week in tag match. America's Most Loved picking up a shock win over the Symphony. But when it's one-on-one, I personally wouldn't pick him against him. But El Jefe picked up a big win last week as well over the professional Chris Cole. It's a hard one. I just end up listening to the song because I really like. I think it works really well. Really casting shadow tonight.
His opponent, represent El Cartel, El Jefe.
El Jefe making his way out. Now wearing all black. Still sporting the I Am With the Blonde and the Bombshell t-shirt that he wore a couple of weeks ago. A decidedly different aura around El Jefe these days. We just saw Senor Dos pull off a very important victory, a very impressive performance over the Twitch champion. And now we have El Jefe out here, and we're not really sure what to make of him. He goes into this, taking on Outlaw. He's been going through some tough matchups. A couple of weeks back, he took on Kraken one-on-one Bloody Knuckles match. Now he takes on Outlaw. Last week, he picked up a win over the professional Chris Cole. Yeah, I mean, it's been an unexpected start to the year, but also, we don't really know what's going on with El Cartel at all. El Jefe in the all black. Outlaw in the black, but more importantly, the cowboy boots. You got tassels versus the beautiful mustache. Hip toss there by El Jefe. Neither of these individuals are going to hold back here. They're going to go full out. Let's try and win this. Nice head scissors by El Jefe. El Jefe, you've got to give the speed advantage. Outlaw, you've got to give the big match preparation. You know, he's been in there in huge matchups and rarely lets you down. So, this will be close. Nice drop kick. El Jefe starting really well. Maybe pumped up seeing Senor Dos do so well against the Twitch champion. Goes for a cover early. Forearm across the face. Outlaw could be feeling it. He's been pretty active this year as well. Winds up the elbow, misses. Outlaw and El Jefe, two men currently without a home on Bloodfest. Could this lead to a match for either one of them? A good performance likely gets them into some sort of multi-man match that really allows them to take a step forward in any division in Hyperfight Pro. Remember the big match at Bloodfest. We will see magical mythical connection put on the line in a Bloody Knuckles Iron Man match. Running powerbomb, set up powerbomb. He caught him from the top rope. But El Jefe gets straight back up, starts throwing low kicks. Jesus Christ, the fighting spirit of this man. Outlaw not one to step down, starts launching back low kicks of his own. Beautiful European uppercut. He's rounding him up. Calling an elbow, sends him in the ropes. Catches him. Oh, kick to the chest. Got a bit of a cough, unexpectedly. Oh, diving senton. Just puts his body on the line. One left in the chamber. His trademark flip forward DDT. 1, 2. Hits the signature maneuver. One left in the chamber. El Jefe, smart, gets his way to the opposite side of the ropes. Forearm. Jumps back in. Grabs Outlaw. Sets him up. Outlaw counters. Gunslinger. Drops him on his head. Bit of a delay. Doesn't go straight for the cover. Ref out position. 1, 2. Only 2. El Jefe. Maybe the ref cost Outlaw a little bit here. Springboard. Elbow misses. El Jefe moves out of the way. Kick to the side of the head. Open palm slap just across the chest. Drops Outlaw. Just starts lighting up Outlaw now. I would have put money on Outlaw being the better striker, but El Jefe not pulling any punches here tonight. Scoop slam. El Jefe going to the top rope. Might be thinking Dragon Rana. That's exactly what he's thinking. Dragon Rana connects. Hooks the legs. 1, 2. Only 2. Outlaw able to get that shoulder off the mat just. Fisherman Buster. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. Outlaw just hanging in there. It's all El Jefe right now. Drops an axe handle like across the neck. You can see Outlaw just gasping for air. Misses the splash. Misses the knee. They're going back and forth. Oh, drop kick to the knee. Outlaw just simplifying things. Just dropping an elbow. Avoids it. Drop kick from El Jefe. Just beating the piss out of each other here. This is a fight. This is no wrestling match. Tries a running Polish hammer. Doesn't really connect. Elbows to the midsection. More effective for him right now. Goes to the outside. Springboard. Drop kick to the back of the head. Might be thinking sunset flip powerbomb. No, he's looking for that splash again. Connects this time. Into the cover. 1. Only a 1 count. Ref very delayed on the count. Both men can't have much left in the tank. They're going to stand toe to toe. We saw a lot of this from Outlaw last year. A lot of this. He's willing to stand. Basically, put your toes together and just start striking until one of you goes down. We actually saw him defend the Bloody Knuckles Championship. Doing this against Kraken, if you recall. Hit him with a roaring elbow. Put him down for the count. Big right hand. There's the roaring elbow. However, he's thinking he's got 1 left in the chamber. Front flip DDT. Into the pin. Center of the ring. 1, 2. Jesus Christ. El Jefe gets his shoulder off the mat. Trying to prove a point, but you got to fight another day. We got Bloodfest coming up in a week. A second gunslinger. I've got to think that that'll be it. If El Jefe kicks it again, he's not human. 1, 2, 3. Wow.
Your winner, Outlaw.
That was a fight. El Jefe willing to mix it up with Outlaw there. Was not being overawed by the situation, by the match in general. Outlaw reigns supreme once again. In singles competition, this man, it has to be a matter of time, not when, he will reign supreme atop Hyperfight Pro. This guy keeps earning opportunities because he earns them. So it'll be interesting, but El Jefe showed a lot of fight there. We gotta find out what's happening with El Cartel.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring. Represent the 10th circle, Big Cat Scott Fox.
Where's the t-shirt? Oh, I fucking hate this bug. That's really annoying. So he's gonna wrestle with no t-shirt and that's gonna be on his stomach. Fucking hell. That's so stupid. How did he keep breaking this fucking game? Fucking hell. I feel like they got a lot of props for sorting the game out when it came out, when they brought out WWE 2K23. And like, WWE 2K24 did well, but this game's launch has been pretty fucking horrendous. With all the issues that have come after launch consistently.
His opponent, represent Mitsuhara Clan, Hinata.
Hinata swaggering his way to the ring, but God, it's just so dumb. Just for the shirt glitch, I've gone for Hinata. Yeah, probably best. He's not really fighting this, but I really hope that gets fixed. I bet you have got to go into every affected character individually and fix their gear. God damn it. Nothing's ever simple with this game. It's really annoyed me that this show is gonna have so many glaring bugs in it. I'm gonna be able to be like, the one with the bugs? Look at that, it's horrendous. Oh, I hate that so much. What the fuck is wrong? Oh my god, almost takes his head off. Hopefully some normality will resume by next week, but that is not ideal. Big Cat Scott Fox. Calling elbow type sends Hinata. No, Hinata sends him in the corner. This one's gonna be hard hitting for sure. Throws his shoulder first into the turnbuckle. It seems to just be one specific t-shirt maybe, but it's a pain because it was like, it's basically just a t-shirt with the sleeves cut off, so it's used on several wrestlers. This is just very generic and good for like wrestler gear. Big Cat Scott Fox answers back with a kick. Tries to set Hinata in the ropes. Hinata reverses the momentum. Big right hand trying to drop Scott Fox off the apron. Gonna take him back in the hard way. Clubbing forearm across the back. A cover here for Hinata. Kick out by Big Cat Scott Fox, who will be looking to win his the Bloody Knuckles Championship off the reigning champion Ray Flash at Bloodfest in one-on-one action. Just torquing the knee across that second rope. And now misses a right hand. Scott Fox able to answer back with one of his own. Sends him in the ropes. Duck down. Nice hands-free Hurricanrana. Scott Fox feeling it. Frankensteiner style. Kick out of one by Hinata. Hinata not as impressed as Scott Fox was, but Snake Eyes in the corner. Big Cat Scott Fox won a 4-way table eliminator 2 weeks ago to earn the #1 contendership. Big right hand. Forearm to the face. Some kicks. Big Cat Scott Fox can go. When he gets those strikes going, he's as dangerous as anyone. We saw the return of Honda Takio earlier tonight. An old rival of Big Cat Scott Fox. Both of them not really over the fence. Snap! Dragon suplex. Beautiful. Big Cat feeling it. Might be looking for that half Nelson suplex. A half and half suplex. Just needs to drape an arm across it now. That may be it. And now moves out of the way. Big Cat Scott Fox put all on the line there. And unfortunately for him, he's now rolled up. One. Oh, only one count. Now, try and pull off a quick one there. As Big Cat did basically put all on the line there with that half and half suplex. A signature suplex of Big Cat Scott Fox. Sending in the ropes. Back down by Hinata. Big one-handed spine buster. Maybe taking Big Cat Scott Fox to the center of the ring. Stomp on the arm. Oh, stump puller. Signature maneuver here. Gets him in the stump puller, just stretching out the hammy. Scott Fox able to wriggle out Hinata though. Oh, going for a ride. Championship edition. Lariat. Puts him down. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. 2. Championship edition Lariat. Not enough to put down Hinata tonight. The game's bugged. Red card. A new DLC came out and apparently t-shirts are completely fucked. It's happened several times already tonight. It's not ideal. But if we to fix it, we probably have to stop everything, and I won't have a show ready. So I have to go through almost everybody. We're just hoping for the best. Near fall there. Now working on the arm of Hinata. So Danny Pencil looked. It happened to him as well. So so far it's been Danny Pencil and Big Cat Scott Fox. It's only affecting those who have a certain t-shirt on. I'm just hoping there's no one else wearing the sleeveless t-shirt tonight. This specific one that seems to be fucked. Sends him over the top rope. Big right hand. Oh, forearm from Hinata. Shot to the midsection. Get some space. A Big Cat Scott Fox ducks under the arm of Hinata, answering with kicks of his own. Championship edition. Lariat. That'll do it. Whoa. Hinata getting up to his feet. Big Cat. Lighting him up. A variation of a fireman's carry, just dumps him over his shoulder. 1, 2, 3. A big win. Impressive by the #1 contender for the Bloody Knuckles Championship.
Your winner, Big Cat Scott Fox.
Been doing alright tonight so far, CG. I guess you're better at picking shirtless wrestlers than you thought. Hey, wait, you voted Hinata. That's not 3-1. Oh god, I would just wish this game would just sort itself out. How this far into the game being out, you could release DLC that completely breaks the fucking game is unreal. This year's been a real step back for 2K in WWE.
Following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, represent the Symphony. Sin.
So SiNN's okay because he's not wearing a t-shirt. Thank Christ for that. SiNN in singles action tonight, just like Outlaw was earlier. Can he pick up another singles victory? So far, as a tag team this year, they are 0-1 in a surprising result against America's Most Wanted, who are in action later on tonight in the tag division. He is the original SiNN, the first of his name, the first of Hyper Fight Pro, the first name on that illustrious championship. If you've never seen our first tournament for the World Championship, it's available on YouTube. Everything Hyper Fight Pro is available there for your viewing pleasure.
His opponent representing the Flash Brothers, the Flavor, Jay Flash.
The Flavor here with one thing on his mind: to make an impact, to become a star, to rise the singles ranks, and get some gold around his waist like his older brother Ray Flash, who is doing a great job as the Hyper Fight Pro Bloody Knuckles champion right now. Huge opportunity here for Jay to pull off a shock victory over our first ever world champion. SiNN and the Flavor go one-on-one. They've left their tag team partners out of this. What a clash of styles. Oh my god, he's killed him. Oh my god. He's executed him. Jesus Christ. The Flavor fighting back. Handspring. Oh, handspring off the ropes into the head scissors. The Flavor quickly to the top rope. Calling his shot here. Beautiful springboard arm drag. Looks the far leg. Only a 1 count. Yes, SiNN definitely felt like he had this under control, but he did run up and just headshot, head kick Jay Flash to start the match. That was wild. He put him down, and I thought he was maybe going to be down for free. SiNN beckoning Jay back up to his feet. Oh, just a leaping forearm. Signaling for the Flavor to get up to his feet. Springboard. Chop in between the eyes. Oh, but a kick there. And the Flavor showing he's got some life left in him. Feeling it now. Big smile on his face. SiNN gets back up to his feet. Sent into the ropes. Duck down. Oh, but a shot to the knee puts an end to the Flavor's plans. And there's a Hurricanrana from SiNN. SiNN is so surprising. He brawls, but like he's very technically good. Like very technically good. Like can kind of do a bit of every style. You just take him for granted because of his size, I think. It would have been the quickest by far, but it would have been so good. Remember, we had a women's title match ended in 1:30 seconds once, when I think Jessica Savage steamrolled her way to the title. It was unbelievable. We've not seen anything close to that since. In any division. Flavor to the top rope. Looks for the Hurricane. SiNN counters and a stiff powerbomb. Nothing fancy about that. Another pop-up head scissors by the Flavor. The Flavor. Oh, kick to the head again. SiNN and the Flavor going back and forth here. Gouging the eyes. Oh, shot to the ribs. Sending in the ropes. Nice chop. Drops Jay Flash. SiNN taking that top turnbuckle off. Now waving the Flavor up to his feet. Could be looking for the SiNN blade here. No, just a brutal shot to the ribs. The ref distracted now. Flavor sends SiNN in the ropes. Hurricane of his own. Drop kick to the spine. Jay in the orange and gold, and it's kind of like orange and gold. Oh, acid drop. We saw him pick up a victory for his tag team not so long ago. Whoa! What? How good is the acid drop? That felt like out of nowhere. The Flavor defeats former world champion SiNN one-on-one here. That absolutely caught me off guard. SiNN just ran straight into it. Acid drop later. Flavor's the win. That definitely was out of nowhere.
The following match is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring. Accompanied by Miss Toast, The Butter, Trent Mason, America's Most Loved.
America's Most Loved with Miss Toast making their way to the ring. Outlaw and Bombshell win via El Jefe interference. Oh, spicy. Trent Mason, The Butter, Miss Toast. Will El Jefe have the balls to come down and get involved when Miss Toast is guarding the ring? I don't know, dude. Diddle-a-do.
Their opponents: War, Sweet Scotty Sharp, The Blonde, and The Bombshell.
They are feeling themselves tonight. The Blonde and the Bombshell are way to jump to the head of the queue if they pick up a win over America's Most Wanted. America's Most Wanted? America's Most Loved, who pulled off a win over the Symphony already just a week ago, and now War and Sweet Scotty Sharp think they can get the next shot at the Salt Lake City Saints, who they've never lost to in 2-on-2 action. Now those titles will not be defended at Bloodfest because the Animal Ben Archer has a previous engagement, but the tag division will be put on notice here tonight if the Blonde and the Bombshell can come out with a win. Sweet Scotty Sharp starting off in the ring with Trent Mason. Oh, spinning back heel kick to the midsection. Sweet Scotty Sharp. Everything he's achieved in Hyper Fight Pro dwarfs what Trent Mason has managed, and it's kind of sad. They were on a very similar path once upon a time, but The Butter and Trent Mason have never really got it going since they had an early tag team title reign. As a tag team, they've not really impressed. Try and put this right this year, though. Already with a huge win over the Symphony makes them genuine contenders for the tag team titles. Yeah, their theme is good. And now Trent Mason showing off those wrestling skills. Just a waist lock. Ragdolling Sweet Scotty Sharp. Sweet Scottish Sharp picks his moment. Strike to the midsection and then a double chop to the neck of Trent Mason. Sends him in the corner. This is what the Blonde and the Bombshell do better than almost anyone. They use that 2-on-1 advantage. Like it's going out of fashion. Keep their opponent in the corner. Nice belly-to-belly suplex. Plants him, keeps him in his corner, hooks the leg. Looks for an early fall. But Trent Mason isn't going to go down that easy. But what they're not going to do is they're not going to let Trent Mason out of that corner unless absolutely necessary. Miss Toast getting up on the apron. She's not happy with what she's seen. She looks on in shock and horror as Trent Mason is being thrown around like a child. Moves out of the way. Oh, big clothesline just drops him. Oh, but a kick to the face. Trent Mason screaming into the sky. Sends War into his corner. The butter is there. Can Trent Mason and the butter link up here? They can. What are they setting up for? Whoa, big suplex. I think that was... I think that was their finish. I think that was their finish. They went straight for the big move and tried to take out War, and War is now tagged out. Sweet Scottish Sharp finds himself in there with the butter, who gets a reverse Alabama slam for his troubles. The butter's tasseled up. Tasseled up, caked up, ready to fight. Back elbow by Sweet Scottish Sharp. Looking for a belly-belly suplex, but the butter, with beautiful hair, I might add, fights out of it. Oh no! Oh no, punch! An errant punch by Trent Mason catches the butter, barely stuns him. Another tag by America's Most Loved. Double reverse suplex, slingshot suplex. I thought Trent Mason had turned on the bar. I think it was an accidental punch. Trent Mason still kind of out on his feet here. Oh no! The butter just got taken out. Sweet Scottish Sharp gets taken out by Trent Mason. The butter just thrown into the barricade. Here's no, the butter and War are going at it. Miscommunication, but Butter shook it off. But right now we have a full-blown brawl happening in front of us, and Trent Mason and Sweet Scottish Sharp are getting better acquainted as well. Oh, deadlift! Oh! Wrench powerbomb by the butter. Headbutt by Sweet Scottish Sharp. Forget about the sweet science. He'll use his skull if he needs to. Butter deadlifting War up and throwing him in the ringside area. Oh, sweet and sour super kick. Trent Mason laid out flat. Sweet Scottish Sharp now taunting the crowd in the ring. That might be it. Miss Toast trying to get the ref to understand that it was the Blonde and the Bombshell that took the fight to the outside. Trent Mason shakes the cobwebs out. Gets back in before 19. Yeah, release German suplex. The Bar and War are going back at it. Bear hug on the outside. Overhead belly suplex. Trent Mason. Leg lock suplex. That leg capture. Suplex. The Bar power bombing. War on the outside. Bar's taking it to him. Oh, it's the gourd bomb. Into the double wrist lock submission he's been trying to pull off recently. Sweet Scottish Sharp in the corner. Oh, he was going for the tag. Sweet Scotty Sharp looking to lock in the sharpshooter. Trent Mason in trouble. The bar has to see it. Breaks it. Well, drop kick. Sweet Scotty Sharp might have turned the entire momentum of this match around with that sharpshooter. Can he make the tag to War? He can. War coming in, and he'll be heated after the butter got the better of the exchange between them. Big right hand. Oh, back elbow. Beautiful. Scoops him up, slams him down. Double legs him. Just ragdolls him around. Trent Mason, I mean, looking impressive. Big right hand. Hammerlock. Across the top rope. Stomp to the chest. Just driving his foot into that ample bosom of War in the corner. The bar needs to not get distracted. Picks him up again and just launches him. The raw power of butter. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. I was expecting to see Sweet Scotty Sharp fly in there, but he waited. He believed in his partner, and he was right to do so. Tag there. Trent Mason surveying the scene. Is he thinking ankle lock? No, he just drives the knee into the lower back. Just a camel clutch variation. War can see the ropes, but he can't get to him. Manages to break the hold. Sends Trent into the ropes. Duck down. Pops him up. Oh, into the pop-up power slam. Stomp across the face. Now stomp across the back of the neck. Drops the elbow. Toying with Trent Mason. Jawbreaker out of nowhere from Trent Mason. Another German suplex. Both men laid out. Hot tag, hot tag. The butter and Sweet Scotty Sharp. Butter rolls over Sweet Scotty Sharp. Best seat in the house. He's getting the full experience. Up close and personal. 1, 2. Oh, War just kicks out the knee of the butter. And now the butter surveying the scene. He's got Sweet Scotty Sharp. Oh, I thought he was looking for the butter bottom. He was looking for the butter bottom. Oh, big spinning neck breaker. Sweet Scotty Sharp avoids the butter bottom. Sends him in the corner. A tag. Oh no. Well, this'll do it. Sweet. The blonde and bombshell. The blonde bomber. 1. Oh, but Trent Mason breaks it up. America's Most Loved still in this, but the blonde bomber hit delivered on the butter. And now Sweet Scotty Sharp tagged back in. Hits the ropes. Inzaguri. Almost a shining wizard. At the top rope. I have to about 5 minutes to start counting. Yeah, the ref's not been great here. Big forearm. Another cover. 1, 2. Butter pops that shoulder off the mat. It's possibly the ref a little intimidated by the blonde of the bombshell. Oh, he misses the tope. I just tagging War. War being tagged in. Now, the butter has had the better of War in this match so far, but the butter he's not a fresh man anymore. Are they thinking the blonde bomber? Oh my god. Count to 10. Blonde bomber. 1, 2. Oh, kick out at 2. The butter won't give up. The Butter fighting back, sends Sweet Scotty Sharp into the corner. Sends him into his own corner. Oh, kicks him in the ribs. Sweet Scotty Sharp trying to go up and over. You've got to make the tag bar. Don't be a hero. Stomping away on Sweet Scotty Sharp. Just raining punches in. America's Most Loved want this. They want the opportunity to be the #1 contenders for the tag titles. It'll be hard to deny them if they knock off another former tag team champion. Gio. Kick to the midside. He's looking for that double wrist lock again. Sets up a gory bomb, rolls through it, then double wrist lock submission. Tries to turn him over. And now Trent Mason stalking former Hyperfight Pro World Champion Sweet Scotty Sharp here. Oh, went for the Americana Slam, but Sweet Scotty Sharp with a springboard clothesline puts an end to that. Sweet Scotty Sharp making a tag now. We are 13 minutes into this one. Yeah, it's a double wrist lock, Boston Crab. He keeps trying to turn them over. Hasn't managed to really sink it in yet. Sets it up with a gory bomb. Cover. We actually saw gory bomb used effectively earlier tonight by Senor. Only 2 count. The Bar standing on the ring apron, believing in his partner. The War tags Sweet Scotty Sharp back in. Trent Mason has got to watch out for the sweet and sour super kick. And now, just being stalked. Oh, I thought he was thinking Americana Slam. Instead, the sharpshooter is synced in. But the Butter is not going to stand and watch his partner be taken out as he takes down Sweet Scotty Sharp. He gives Trent a chance here. If Trent can get to his corner, this might not be lost. Sweet Scotty Sharp. Taunting, posing. Oh, misses a huge elbow from the top rope. The audacity of going for that. Now shoulder blocks in the corner. Thrusting that shoulder in the midsection. Gets up a full head of steam. Look at his back. Look at the welts, the bruises on these men. Drop kick in the corner. You got to tag in the Butter. The most effective attack so far in this has been the Butter. What's he think? Chaos Theory, German suplex out of nowhere. War's not going to stand for the... What? Oh my God, what's War doing? Trent Mason almost pins former Hyperfight Pro World Champion Sweet Scotty Sharp. A Chaos Theory, German suplex. The Butter's tagged in. Sweet Scotty Sharp's in trouble. War fucking not paying attention. Oh, back elbow. Sweet Scotty Sharp fighting his way out of that corner. Drops him on a DDT, plants him, lays him out cold. And now Sweet Scotty Sharp has turned the tables once again. Looking for that sharpshooter. Looking to put away the Butter. Trent Mason's got to be quick here. He is quick. Breaks up with a drop kick. Sweet Scotty Sharp running neck breaker. Turned his back on the most important man in this match, and that is his opponent, the active opponent, the Butter. The Butter now taunted him. Wants him up on his feet. Could we see the Butter bomb? No! He just hit him with a drive-by. 1, 2. Oh, kick out at 2. Jesus Christ. I thought he'd put him away with that caked up drive-by. Instead, could it be the Butter bottom? What happened there? Sweet Scotty Sharp reverses, sends him in the corner. Sweet Scotty Sharp does the right thing. Puts his pride to one side and goes and tags in it, the fresh man. War coming into this. Axe handle across the back. I mean, now War showing like no problem, just beating up on the Butter in front of Trent Mason. Oh, big boot to the face. War's not paying attention. Trent Mason into the match. Beautiful power slam. Goes for the cover. Sweet Scottish Sharp gonna bring this up with an axe handle. Trent Mason can't get distracted. He's got to keep his focus on more. If he can, pick him up, throw him around, and look for a cover. Another Chaos Theory German suplex would go beautiful right now for Trent Mason. Instead, there's a tag. The Butter's back in. Shot to the ribs. Toast rack bomb! First time we've seen it in the match. Toast rack bomb in his corner. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. Oh, 2. Jesus Christ. I thought that was it. The finisher hit. The Butter. Deadlift. Power bomb. War planted. The Butter picking him back up. They're going for it again. America's worst landing. Plants him. Just has to cover. War is done. Trent Mason for the win. 1, 2, 3. America's most loved pick up a huge victory.
Your winners, America's most loved.
Jesus Christ. I'm gonna have such a bad voice tomorrow. Trent Mason, the Butter, pick up another victory over former Hyperfight Pro Tag Team Champions. They're former Hyperfight Pro Tag Team Champions themselves. They've held the belts once, they lost it a week later. They're looking to revisit that part of their history and get a second reign. Beautiful. You could argue War's lack of concentration cost them.
Following contest is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring. Knockout.
Knockout looking to pick up a victory here tonight and get herself back in the conversation around the Women's Championship. Right now, Luna Valentine will meet Jessica Savage and Casey Steele in a tables match at Bloodfest next week. Casey Steele has beat Knockout one-on-one more than any other woman in the division now. Knockout has to put that aside and focus on her opponent tonight, Miss Toast. We're riding high after seeing her boyfriend and her good friend Trent Mason pick up the biggest tag team victory they've ever had outside of winning the tag titles.
Her opponent representing America's most loved, Miss Toast.
Miss Toast, she was just at the ringside area. She watched on as the Butter and Trent Mason put in an incredible performance to pick up a victory over the Blonde and the Bombshell. She was in the ringside area when they beat the Symphony. She's the good luck charm of America's most loved. And now she's here to see if she's got luck in her own favor as she takes on Knockout one-on-one. And this is going to be interesting. Two powerhouses of the women's division right now. Miss Toast doesn't muck around. If she hits that lariat, it's over. If she hits the spear, it could be over. But Knockout's got a mean powerbomb and a nasty, nasty lariat of her own. Knockout will literally be looking to knock Miss Toast out here, and Miss Toast, we're looking to slow this down and use her power to her advantage, but straight away knockout, Northern Light suplex into a deadlift suplex. Unbelievable. Miss Toast being slammed into the mat here. Kick to the face though. Kick to the face, the great equalizer. Oh! Choke slam out of nowhere by Miss Toast. Plants knockout down, goes for the cover one. Only a 1 count. This has a lot to live up to if they're following that last match. What a tough spot to be in. Definitely match of the night so far. Running leg drop by Knockout. Knockout starts quickly, starts aggressive, and continues that way for the full time of the match. Never dials it back, does Knockout. Hits the ropes. Flipping neck breaker. Everyone loves that move. Everyone does it. Just drops her weight across the back of Miss Toast. Pulling on the leg now of Miss Toast. Brutal. Head scissors. Just drops that elbow into the skull of Miss Toast, waving her up to her feet. After a nice early start, it's been all Knockout here. Kick to the midsection, hits the ropes. Big knee lift. Clothesline drops her down. Stiff kick to the spine. Outlaw Vs El Jefe was a good match, maybe a great match, but America's Most Loved. There's Bombshell's all-time classic. Yeah, I think we'll remember that one for a while, to be honest. But yeah, El Jefe vs Outlaw was good, for sure. I really enjoyed SiNN Vs Jay Flash. It had a shock ending, but it was really good back and forth for a while. Miss Toast kicks, Knockout off. Picks her up from the corner, sit out powerbomb. Almost like an alley-oop powerbomb. Picks her up, oh straight, lifts her up into the power slam, uses the momentum, slams her down. Miss Toast now, oh, bloodied beneath the eye. Miss Toast bleeding here. Actually forgot women could bleed in this year's game, so there you go. Maybe looking for that top rope assisted shoulder block and just clocks Knockout. Working the arm now, stomp across the face, hits the rope. Oh, the ref gets in the way. Miss Toast going to the corner. Once her up on her feet, I thought she was maybe thinking spear there, but trying to reposition Knockout here, who's having none of it. Sends her in the ropes. Oh, turns her inside out. Knockout blow. 1, 2. Kick out 2. Miss Toast watched the butter. Watched Trent Mason dig deep in the last match, and she's doing the same here. Knockout decapitated her with that lariat, and now probably in survival mode for Miss Toast. She needs to find an opening and quick. As Knockout just looking for it. Oh, I thought she was looking for a tiger suplex. Instead, it's a double chicken wing face buster. I thought she would get planter like over her head. Oh, runs the full length of the ring. Gets a back elbow for her troubles. Waistlock. Spins her around here. Fireman's carry. Samoan drop position. Hangs her out to dry. Wants her back up on her feet. Thinking shoulder block again. Again, plants Knockout. Oh, arm wrench. Slams her shoulder down in the mat. Big right hand. That'll do it. 1, 2. 2. Thought that was enough. I was wrong. Miss Toast, made of steel. Made of real gumption. Picking her up slowly. Tries to hit the ropes. Again, the ref seems to be in the way. Oh, just the point of her elbow driven into her skull there. Knife edge chops here. Oh, hip toss by Knockout. Collar and elbow type. Scoops her up. Walking her across the ring into the power. Oh my lord. Setting her up. Oh my god. Down for the count out of nowhere. Transitioned from the... Wow. We've never seen that before. Scooped her up. Had her held. Transitioned into the... Down for the count, her finish. Showing off incredible strength and skill. Knockout by name, knockout by nature. Knockout with the victory. Jesus Christ. Just scoop her up. Just get her up on her shoulder and then flip her over into her finish. That was cool as fuck. That was awesome.
This is your main event, who's scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, represent Mitsuhara clan, Koji Mitsuhara.
The Dragon King awakens once again. Koji Mitsuhara. Back in singles action, back looking to make a straight line towards the Hyperfight Pro World Championship. Right now, the man closest to that championship outside of the championship match at Bloodfest is Koji Mitsuhara, posting a perfect record this year, as does his opponent tonight. If the summer of Sexton is back, then this is going to be straightforward. It will be a Flexx Sexton win. If Koji Mitsuhara wins, I believe the man who comes out of Bloodfest with the Hyperfight Pro Championship, World Championship, has a dragon waiting in the wings. It is going to be very important, this match. The ramifications are huge. Is the Sexton of Summer back? The Summer of Sexton back? Or will the Dragon King reclaim his throne? Or a chance to reclaim it anyway. Oh boy! You never had a Summer of Sexton.
His opponent making his way to the ring, Flexx Sexton.
Flexx doesn't look dressed for action. That is not his ring gear. What's going on here? That is not his ring gear. He's gonna have to throw on the tassels very quickly here. Flexx Sexton putting on a show for the fans here, but are we gonna get a wrestling match or not? Flexx Sexton wears what Flexx Sexton wants. I have a sneaky suspicion in the very next scene, he's going to be kitted out, ready to wrestle. I believe this is just another typical issue with WWE 2K25. Koji Mitsuhara. There he is, Flexx Sexton, ready to go. And that's a running drop kick from Koji Mitsuhara. He doesn't even let Flexx Sexton get his glasses off. What the hell is going on? Scoops him up. Running power slam. I think he's going to make Like Superman in a phone booth. Yeah, oh, running whoopee cushion there by Koji Mitsuhara. This one could be over quickly if Koji Mitsuhara has his way. Like Sexton. Oh, kick between the eyes. Float over, spinning neck breaker from Flexx Sexton. My word. Call an elbow tie up. Sends him in the ropes. Koji Mitsuhara counters. I mean, I personally don't have any skin in this game, but I fucking love Koji Mitsuhara. Oh, drops him spine first. Koji Mitsuhara, a long time ago, was my favorite to win the world championship in the tournament, and he went out in the first fucking round. Whoopee cushion there. I think he's trying to knock some discipline, some respect into Flexx Sexton here. These two have met before. This is a different approach by Koji Mitsuhara here. Looks unhappy that Flexx Sexton came out not dressed to wrestle, and now he is refusing to take off his sunglasses. Koji Mitsuhara. Oh, drives the knee. In the side of the head. Twice. Thrice. Not very nice. What's going on? Koji Mitsuhara. Who the hell is this guy? Is this the same guy who's been helping Funk King Marvin Brown out? Jesus Christ. Oh my God, Flexx Sexton. With some help from the outside to try and turn the tides on Koji Mitsuhara here. Scoop slam plants Koji Mitsuhara. Hooks the far leg. Man, we've got signs up all around the building. He shouldn't be allowed in. Airplane spin. Oh, into a TKO. Koji Mitsuhara slides under the ropes. Tries to pull himself up here. Big right hand. Forearm. Below the jaw. Can hang him out. Oh, stunner across the second rope. Rolls under. Roll through. It looks like gets him up into... Oh, God. Was that like a... It wasn't even an Irish curse. What was that? Two-factor authentication. Release German suplex on the outside. Almost like an inverted belly-to-belly suplex there from Flexx Sexton. Stomps across the bridge of the nose of Koji Mitsuhara. Drops a well-placed knee across the back of the neck. Shot to the midsection. Oh, running. Big boot. Was that a Yakuza kick? Now going to deadlift Flexx Sexton into the gut wrench. Just throws him down on that hard flooring on the outside. Just throws him in the steel steps now. Once Flexx up here. Taunting him, just kicking him. Throws him across the ringside area again. Flexx Sexton probably not having as much fun as he thought he was gonna after that man with the camera interfered on his behalf, it seems, and Koji Mitsuhara has been able to gain some momentum back, so gets some offense in, avoids a roaring elbow. Sent into the ring. Koji Mitsuhara steps through the ropes. Oh, but a dragon screw by Flexx Sexton. Could turn the tides once again here. Koji Mitsuhara being dragged across the ring, thrown face first into the top turnbuckle. Scoop slam. Could be thinking Sexton bomb. Going up to the second rope. Wants Koji up to his feet. Oh! Triple X Factor. From the second rope. 1, 2. Only 2. I thought that was it. I thought the summer of Sexton was upon us once again. Pommeling Koji Mitsuhara here, just trying to get the win. He's desperate to start the summer of Sexton. Sexton bomb, that'll do it. Picks him up, gonna make sure. Maybe hit a triple X raid. Misses the triple X raid. Collar elbow tie up, sent into the ropes. Koji Mitsuhara had it scouted. Spine first on the ring apron, the hardest part of the ring. Wrenching on the knee, huge mistake by Flexx. At all costs, he's got to avoid finding himself looking up at the lights in the Dragon Sleeper. Oh my God. Northern Lights bomb on the outside. Sorry, not even Northern Lights bomb, Emerald Flosion. And now Sapphire Flosion. Oh my fucking Lord. On the outside. Throws him in the ring. The Dragon King stands tall. Can't put him on the outside, but he can knock him out on the inside. Kick to the midsection. He won't need to knock him out because he's going to try and tap him out. The Dragon Sleeper applied. Well, there you have it. A Dragon King awaits for the winner of the Hyperfight Pro World Championship. He remains undefeated this season. Koji Mitsuhara. Did you get the wrong CG? Oh, God. Bye, YouTube. See you later.
Bring a handle.
Going where the sun bursts into flame.
We're going where the world gets your name.